You know, the world of medicine is going through one of the biggest, fastest shakeups in its entire history. And believe it or not, it's all being driven by one single powerful force: artificial intelligence.
And it really all starts with this number, 7. It seems simple, right? But this one digit, it represents something absolutely remarkable in this new world of AI-powered healthcare.
Get this, 7 is the number of days it took just one single practicing cardiologist to build a super sophisticated AI care platform. It's called postvisit.ai. And that incredible feat, well, it signals a massive shift in medicine, and it perfectly sets the stage for what we're going to talk about today.
So here's the plan. We're going to take a tour of what I'm calling the new AI toolkit that's completely reshaping healthcare. We'll kick things off with that doctor's 7-day project, then see how AI is putting scientific discovery into hyperdrive. After that, we'll dive into the future of diagnosis, meet our potential new AI health companions, and finally explore what this new partnership between humans and AI really means for the future of medicine.
Okay, let's circle back to that incredible 7-day project. Because honestly, it's more than just a cool story. It's a huge sign of what's coming for all of us.
So what is postvisit.ai exactly? Well, imagine a platform that pulls together every single thing about a patient, their entire medical history, data from their Apple Watch, the very latest medical research, all into one easy-to-use interface. And this wasn't some little side project. It actually ranked 3rd out of 13,000 applicants in a major competition. That just proves how powerful these new tools, built by doctors themselves, can be.
And this is why it's such a game changer. For the very first time, an individual doctor can build a powerful health app all by themselves. That is a huge leap forward for truly personalized care. It means we can finally take all the scattered pieces of our health data and bring them together into one intelligent companion. So yeah, this isn't just about one app. It's proof that we're entering a whole new era of tools created by the very people who use them every day.
Okay, so that's what one doctor can build. Now let's zoom out and see how this new toolkit is supercharging scientific research on a massive global scale.
Researchers at UCSF and Wayne State recently put this to the test, and the results really show the incredible speed AI brings to the table. They had human teams and an AI analyze some really complex pregnancy and microbiome data. The outcome? The AI did weeks of coding work in just a few minutes, creating systems that were just as good, if not better, than the human teams. This lets researchers stop wasting time debugging code and actually focus on the big scientific questions.
And this kind of speed has urgent, real-world consequences. We're talking about speeding up research into critical issues like preterm birth, a condition that affects about 1,000 babies in the US every single day. Slashing research timelines from months down to minutes is going to have a profound human impact.
AI is also helping us uncover brand new connections in the body we never knew existed. By digging through massive amounts of data, AI helped researchers at UCSF find a really surprising link. It turns out that when you exercise, your liver releases an enzyme that seems to clean out harmful proteins from the blood vessels in your brain, which actually improved memory in older mice. That's a completely new liver-to-brain pathway in the fight against Alzheimer's, found with the help of AI.
So we've seen how AI makes discovery way faster. Now let's explore how it's making the tools of diagnosis sharper, helping doctors see things that were pretty much invisible before.
Check this out. A really fascinating study used machine learning to look at just 9 routine, everyday lab tests, the kind of stuff you get at a normal checkup. From that simple data, it created something called a sugar stress score. And this AI-derived score turned out to be a really powerful predictor of a person's future cancer risk.
And the connections were incredibly specific. Using a huge data set from the UK Biobank, the score was linked to a higher risk for uterine, kidney, esophagus, pancreas, colon, and breast cancers. It's a perfect example of the precision AI offers, finding a hidden signal in routine data to give us a much better way to screen for risk, way beyond just using something simple like BMI.
But what about problems that are tough even for the best human experts? Well, take these 2 rare blood cancers, pre-PMF and ET. They are notoriously difficult for pathologists to tell apart, and getting it wrong can have really serious consequences for a patient's treatment. So researchers developed an AI to tackle this exact problem, and its performance, well, it brought a whole new level of diagnostic precision. The result was just staggering.
92.3%. That's how accurate the AI was at telling these 2 cancers apart, just by analyzing images of bone marrow. And it did this by spotting these super subtle signals that are beyond what we normally look for. Tiny differences in marrow fat and cellularity that are often just invisible to the human eye.
So we've gone from huge research projects down to microscopic diagnoses. Now this AI toolkit is becoming deeply personal, and it could change our day-to-day relationship with our own health.
So, meet the AI doctor concept, which is showcased by an app called Superpower. This is kind of the ultimate in personalization, a lifelong health partner that's constantly weaving together every part of your health data. We're talking symptoms, lab results, medications, lifestyle, your personal goals, all in one dynamic profile.
But it's way more than just a data log. The system is actually designed with healthy skepticism, so it can flag when, say, your reported diet doesn't quite match up with your blood work. It's trying to bring back that sense of continuity and accountability that's often missing in healthcare today, all while being totally transparent about how it gets its insights.
So, what does this all add up to? Well, it paints a really clear picture of the future of medicine. It's not about humans versus machines. It's about a powerful, new partnership.
You know, when we look at everything we've just talked about, 3 big themes really stand out in this new AI toolkit. First, there's speed, squeezing months of research into minutes. Then there's precision, spotting those invisible patterns to make diagnoses more accurate. And finally, personalization, creating that continuous health profile that is uniquely yours.
And this all leads us to one last really big thought. We are clearly entering a new era where AI is becoming medicine's co-pilot. It's going to handle the heavy lifting with data, find the hidden signals, and keep that continuous record for us. Which leaves us with a really fascinating question for the future. In this new partnership, what will it truly mean to be the doctor?